welcome back. Now, as an appetizer, I want you to introduce to how AI works and how to think about it in a summary, and to get you interested in it and get a principal understanding. So we are talking about two different modes of applications in AI. Only these two ones. It's classification and it's prediction. This is a little unfortunate because it's always hints towards problems and suggests that here is a kind of problem solving, which is exactly not the case with AI. I would push it extremely like that. So we want to understand what is going on. And for me, it's most helpful to follow this metaphor. So think yourself as an alien, like David Bowie with The Man Who Fell to Earth. So you fall to Earth, you visit this planet, and you can't understand anything because you're an alien. So, but what you can do is you can see with your alien eyes, you can make differences, making ratios about that, and you can connect different things and put that the same, which is algebra. And that's very important. What the engineering rhetorics about the performance of AI is always about, they say this is an algorithm, this is problem solving. I would say it's not arithmetics, it's algebraic. So therefore it's towards geometry. It's a categorical difference. So therefore you can see, you make differences, you connect these things by making them the same, and with that rucksack you can talk about the world. So, and this is how it works. So it's surprisingly simple. Unfortunately, it's not working with the cloud. So you have to have a Mathematica desktop version, and then you can copy this code. So this loads some connections. So here we are. So connections of length 30. So let's look what it is. So these are 30 events. You have these pictures, and you have these differences in day and night, and you make that equal with this set of rules. So that's it, what you need. You don't need any understanding what it is. You simply say, this is night, somebody told you, or you find it interesting, this is day, done. So if you have that, you simply can say, I make a classifier, and you train a network with this set of data. That's it. And this classifier is able to make the difference, to talk about the world. So this, for example, is a picture which is not part of your experience, what you've ever seen, but so you can do it at any picture, but you can talk about it. So in a reasonable way, this is day. So it's very important that you don't have to understand anything because you're alien, but you can make this distinction. So to illustrate that this is kind of strange, you can do whatever you like, so there's no reason for that. There's another set. We simply changed night with cat and day with dog. So made that the connections. Which means then we can say, train a classifier and say this is a cat-dog classifier. So, and this cat-dog classifier on this picture, now say it's a dog. Because dogs always look like days. So it's important to realize that you are alien and you're not at home at all. So prediction is just the same. You have rules to give examples of the world. Instead of classify, you simply say predict. And now you can ask for a number which is not part of this, a value which is a kind of reasonable to this set. You see, this is 2 is 2.1, this is 3 is 4.4, and this is just in between. In a reasonable way, because 2 is in between this and this value. So, I would say prediction again is a kind of problem solver. You simply say, I want to simulate reality. It's not about that. So if you can't understand, you can make these differences here, and I would say to contract nature of this way. So you simply say, on this planet, it's of good behavior to behave like that. And then you make an agreement, a contract with this planet, and then you behave like that. But there's no reason for doing this. So that's more, I would say, about synthesis than prediction. You're out of reason. So therefore you have to say, you have to be, as a guest, you have to be polite. So contracting nature. So in reference to the books on natural contract by Michel Serres, you find the link here to go there. So imagine now this alien visiting at 1820, visiting at 1920, bringing all these tools, or visiting these at 2020. So people of that time, with their orthodox gravitational thinking, stuck to reality and reason, they are wondering what you are doing there. They are wondering, how do you know? Yeah? So, and you, the alien, you do not understand anything, because it's nothing to understand for you, the alien. People praise you. You're everywhere and see them with your alien eye, and you show up with your alien things. Everywhere at the same time. You take all space. You're everywhere, because you kind of understand everything. Yeah? And this is what AI is about. A technical media of space. Space is full of it. We will have more, so it's the imaginary of light. We will have more discussions on that. So, but I think this is a turn you will have to get. And now, for example, take this, what you can do with this. So if, for example, you have 500,000 images, then you can load a pre-trained neural network from the repository. They're all around in the internet. And then this age detection is able to look here at this picture of Charles and ask for the age, and he delivers 44. If you get him some years later, it's working with 76. So you can take any portrait of all the persons on this planet, and it will work. And it works better than I can do it as an inhabitant of this planet. And that's astonishing. So, of course, if you don't have samples, for example, of a certain ethnic, these are the discussions, then you have differences and make wrong predictions or more wrong estimations. Then you have to get more examples on things you want to distinguish. That's the way how it works. But there's no understanding of anything, and you can get better than humans in predicting age. with 500,000. And we have millions and billions of pictures of this planet, no problem for doing it. So of course it's the same with translating, text translation. Hello there, put it to Arabic, Bulgarian, Chinese, and it's exactly the same. No understanding, no linguistics, just straight algebraic putting it the same, making these kind of rules. And you get that. It's an alien eye to language, and it's not about understanding, just billions of examples. And this gets better and better the more the words get connected. So then you say, okay, it's the eyes and so on, but this is how it works. For example, this hello there, here, has a certain pattern. This is a picture of hello there. This is the binary code of the characters. Or if I have this sound, hello there, it's this, like this. Copy this, hopefully it works. Here we have it, and this is this sound. You have the spectrogram, the sound and this. Again, hello there. That's it. Hello there. Bam. Good. And therefore, I think it turns towards towards power. If you are connected, if you can make distinctions and the differences, and you are connected, you can make your connections. So, and you can talk with anybody, and everybody feels understood, paradoxically, because you do not understand a word. And the people of gravity, the orthodox people stuck to reality and reason, they feel understood. And this is what they do. They please you, they make you comfortable, they make you feel understood, they excite you, they make you angry, they calm you down. Yeah? But they themselves, the aliens, they are sitting at the edge of the world, watching the light of images, and they are able to make differences. The smart ones, yeah, learn how to talk like the aliens, and just take over. So this is what we experience since 20 years. The others complain in their unprecedented comfort. If you're smart, you cannot ignore them. You have to affirm their existence. You have to learn to leave your body of gravity and understood, and learn to talk with an alienated voice. So this is my motivation for this class, to make you your thinking turn a little. And you really have to understand that the technology itself, the how this is done, it's almost trivial. Complicated to get it. Thanks for watching. We will go to detail with the next video.